Hello, everybody, and I know, long time no see, but today we are going to be building a 2x2 hidden hipster door in Minecraft. So I am in Minecraft 1.16.4, and it's Java edition. So this can be useful for many things, mostly being hidden. Basically, you just put a redstone torch on a block, and a door automatically opens up. It's 2x2. And then it automatically closes after a specified time. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so for this tutorial, you are going to need these materials. So you're going to need 4 sticky pistons, 4 slime blocks, and 4 immovable objects. Then you're going to need 2 hoppers, 2 droppers, 5 observers, 2 redstone comparators, 4 repeaters, 1 redstone torch for the actual assembly of it, and then redstone torches to activate it. And then you're going to need 1 block of anything for part of the build, and then you're going to need however many seconds worth of blocks you want. And then you're just going to need normal building blocks. So let's get all of this, and let's get into the build. So, first thing you're going to want to do is, I'm going to build a platform first. So I'm just going to build a 6 wide platform, and yeah, with a wall. And then we're going to want to break out a 2x2 out of the wall, and then we'll have a top and some sides. Yeah. Alright, cool. Now, once you're done with the wall, you're going to need to go 2 in between the, in between 2 from the floor, and then you're going to place your, two of your different immovable objects. Then place another 2 under the first 2. So this is 1 block away from the wall and 2 blocks away from the floor, and it's flush with the floor. So then what you want to do is you want to go 2 down from this and place 1 block. So 1 block with 2 air blocks in between. Repeater set to 1 tick. Then you want your 2 pistons. The first one, the bottom one, going out, the repeater is going into it, and then 1 on top of that. Then you want 4 slime blocks, and 4 of your wall blocks, preferably the same block as the wall so that it's hidden. Then you want 1 of your observers, and place that facing down into the repeater, or the redstone part facing up into the block above it. Then what you want to do is you just want to put a few blocks behind it. Oh, I forgot redstone. You need redstone for this build as well. So you want to take your redstone and place some behind it. Then just take a redstone torch or a lever or a redstone block, anything that powers something permanently, and place once there, which will do half of the up motion, and then delete it, and that'll be the full up motion. So now it's automatically in place, and that's basically how it works. So we're done with the whole door. Now what you want to do is we're going to make it so that this little block we can place a redstone torch on, and that will be our redstone torch key. But you can build this anywhere. You can build a torch key anywhere. So first thing we want to do is we want to take where the block is, and I'm building it 2 away from the door just so that it doesn't interfere with the redstone. So we want to take where the block is, place a sticky piston right next to that block, then an observer facing inward, or the redstone side facing towards the outside of the door. Then 2 down, we want to place a observer looking upward into the air block between the 2 observers. Then just place a sticky piston in between the 2, like so. with one block away. So one air block between the sticky piston and the block that we want to place the redstone torch on. So now, if we place our redstone torch, it will be working. And essentially what that does is it brings the observer down, powers the piston, while also powering the observer, which gives a redstone output and breaks the redstone torch. So next what we want to do is we want to take our building block and put a block below the observer, then take a block over from what this redstone was, and put one block down in between this and this. Then take a repeater, put it in between here, and set it to 4 ticks. Take another block, take another block, and put a repeater facing outward again in a different direction. And then we want a 3 by 2 platform, the 3 facing away from the repeater. Then take your 2 droppers and place your droppers like so, where they're facing into each other vertically. A block and an observer, not an observer, a comparator facing outward from the top dropper. Then you want to place a block, put a hopper facing into that block, and then delete it and have these 2 hoppers facing into each other. Place a block that's the output of the comparator. So comparator then into block. Redstone torch on the side of that block. And then you want your observer. You want your comparator. Man, I'm messing up these words all day today. Observer facing into observing the comparator. Then an observer facing outward from the first one. Place some redstone on top of the observer, and then you are pretty much done. So now all we need to do is we need to connect these 2 lines, like so. So connect those 2, and then have a repeater like this, 4 ticks, and that is pretty much it. Now all we need to do is place our 1 block in the dropper at the beginning, and then however many seconds you want the door to be open for, you want to do double that amount of time. So 10 blocks equals 5 seconds for the whole door. Or for instance, 20 blocks would equal 10 seconds, so on and so forth. This really depends on how far your torch key is away from your door and how fast you are. So let's say your key is like 200 blocks away from the door. You might want a minute to get to the door. But I'm going to put 10 in for 5 seconds right now because the key is right next to the door. And as you put those items in, you might see that the pistons fired. That is all normal. Basically, what that did was it put the door into a default state of closed, so that essentially when you put the redstone, when you activate it, it opens and then closes again, rather than closes and then opens again. So that should be the whole thing built, and let's give it a try. So that's our torch key. It should open for about 5 seconds right now. All right, and then with this you can do more immovable objects just for the slime, and then you can just do your normal blocks from then on. So make a hallway or really whatever you want. I hope this helped, and I'm probably going to make some videos next weekend or the following weekend. Whatever. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.